do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's bottom line. Spend my life with you. I won't please you anywhere I can. I want you in my world. Don't you understand? Your love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Not breathe your air. You only can rescue me. This is my prayer. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, after this great commentary, be sure you run over to our website, www.justmecmb.cc for this great t-shirt and more. Support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus-size queens worrying about what to wear.
Maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to doubt.
Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to our second live video presentation. We are going to be talking about Miss Peach McIntyre and Ms. Nadia Simone in this live presentation. First of all, I want to say hi and welcome to V Live. If you guys have been having a great day, just as I have, please put a heart in the chat to let us know your day has been all that. I ain't gonna say nothing about a bag of chips, all that in a bag of chips, because I ain't got no chips. I want some too. I need something to snack on, but y'all, y'all know y'all my girls. And I be telling y'all stuff. I know how we be sitting up here talking about y'all. These people out here ain't y'all friends. Y'all can't be shouldn't be telling them all your business. But I'm finna tell some of my business. I just did something yesterday that I have not done. I'm gonna say in a long time. I've done it before, but I've never done it in this way. I have a friend that is a network marketer, and he got me into this program that he's in, and he's making all this money. Those of you who may not know what network marketing is, it's like a program that you get in and you bring other people in. An example would be Primerica, although it's an insurance company, it's also a network marketing company. Um, you get paid from what you do, and then you get a referral fee for what the people you bring in do. I just got into one of those. The product that they offer is like AI products, but I didn't get into it to sell the products that they offer. I got into it for the money that they've been making on the network marketing side. I'm like, can I get some of that money? So I'm gonna keep y'all abreast of that as well. Speaking of breast, I have not made my appointment for my referral to get my referral for the breast reduction journey that I plan to start. But I'm gonna keep y'all abreast of that too. I'm sharing all my breast, apparently. Anyway, guys, if you guys have not hit that like button, please do so. At this time, life is like, no, likes are like life to the lives. And I need y'all to give me some life. I need y'all to share y'all life with me. So please hit that like button. Y'all, I'm just gonna go on and jump on in here and tell y'all this because well, let me speak first. Let me speak to everybody, acknowledge who is here. Thank you all for coming. That is our way as content creators of thanking you all. Now, I know depending on how many people in here, we may not always get to speak, but that's always the intention to speak, to show some love and the all the things. So let's see who we got. Hey, Tangela. You know, as soon as I seen your name, something came to my mind. Uh, I think you have DM'd me before. Oh my God. You know what? That's another thing that we gotta do today. We gotta look at that Rose video. Um, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna continue with my live as it is, and we're gonna go from there. But we'll do that tomorrow. But another thing that came to mind, because you are a veteran, I just had a conversation with a guy telling him to make his mother his dependent. And I don't think I ever asked you that about your son. So DM me so we can have that conversation. The guy doing that would help him in his situation. He's trying to get his mother into an assisted living facility. So I just thought about that. Y'all know I love to share my knowledge. Hey, Karen. Hey, J Beyonce. I don't know if I've ever seen you in the chat. If you are new here, hey, love. If you've been here before, welcome back. But be sure you are a subscriber. I definitely would love to have you. Definitely would love to have you. Hey, Sansan. Hey, Burma. Hey, Karen. I see a few little, not many, but I see a few little hearts. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Tangela. Yep, yep, yep. I got it. I got it. I thought I said thank you or something. If I didn't, thank you, boo. We'll look at that tomorrow. And y'all, again, as Teresa says, hey Teresa, be sure to hit that like button. We need that life up all and through this life. We definitely do. It definitely helps us move forward, helps the um two of you know that you guys are interested in what you are watching and all the things. And, helps them show it and suggest it to more people, which, helps us grow just a little bit, not a lot, but a little. And so that's that on that. Um, but yeah, so we're going to get on into this live, but before we do, something I want to tell y'all. Yeah, I think that Peach has, which I know she did this on purpose. Um, I watched the video that she did, and I seen somebody else talking about it, so I must always give credit. If somebody says something, because I saw it, but I didn't notice it until I seen somebody else talking about it. Then I went back and looked again. I think we have the names of her kids now. When she named Phenomenal, it was like she named him. Somebody was like, she said such and such. I bet that's the baby's name. And then she admitted that that person was correct. So um, I think that's what she's doing. She wants to create a stir, get people talking, because right now her views are probably not as high as they were because nobody's talking about her. Now, I do want to say this, honey, we have not seen, heard, or anything. Her um, going and looking at houses, talking about housing. I know she's calculated with how she does things, so I guess that's that on that. But honey, she has 25 days. 25 days to be gone. So I definitely hope that she is doing right by her family by you know, being out there and getting them a place to stay. And I hope that she'll stay still for a minute. Now, I heard that she done changed and I'm saying I heard because I haven't seen that. I heard her classes done changed, that she's doing another class, that nighttime class. I even heard she went to sleep on somebody, which I thought, I was like, whoa. But honey, Peach new babysitter is her 7-year-old daughter. It looks like they need to be teaching her how to support them babies' head. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was gonna talk about too. Um, Baby Gorgeous is the babysitter. Every time I think of her name or see her name, I always think of um another content creator. She says gorgeous, and it tickles me every time. I be want to say gorgeous, 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 like I could sing, but I can't. But we gonna do it anyway. We gonna fake it till we make it, like these mamas be doing, child. But anyway, yeah, she was laying. First of all, she was laying down holding the little baby, and the way she was holding him put more pressure on the baby to have to hold its own head up. So it's like, girl, sit your butt up and hold my baby, right? Or put him down. That's what I would have told her. But I know, honey, she don't care long as somebody else taking care of them babies. Have y'all noticed you rarely, I ain't gonna say never, you rarely see her just momming the kids. You'll see her holding the kids if she trying to show them to us, continuously proving to us that she got twins. You'll see her holding the kids if again, a photo opportunity, a video opportunity, things of that nature. You'll see her in passing, like if one of the other kids are recording them and she's feeding the baby, you'll see that. Hey, Burma, did I speak? I think I did. But yeah, I mean, she don't like you always see um Wood holding, kissing, putting his nose on the little baby, showing a little love, which is weird. I don't it ain't weird, but I don't think I've ever seen a guy, anybody do their kids like that. Usually, if you are trying to show the baby love or attention, usually I see people kissing the babies. So that was new to me. But I mean, I've seen it done before to people, but it just was new to me. So I thought that was interesting. But yes, honey, Gorgeous is the babysitter. That's why I bought that up. And she is in need of lessons, but it's cute nonetheless. Now, another thing, I don't know if we talked about this before, which I'm sure we did. Honey, she had did a video once. I'm talking about Peach, and child, she was talking about how her daughter wants to be um her daughter wants to be a mom of 10. I said, what in the hell? That is too much. I think she's too young to even be thinking about kids, but I definitely think that this is not she's just too young to be thinking about kids. It's just too much. And I was very shocked by that. I really was. But hey, I mean that's her child. But yeah, she doing too much. She doing too much, I thought. And I think I would have been trying to talk, even though I was a mother of multiple children like that, I would still try to talk my kids out of it. Just because I would say, I think it's great to have kids, but trying to have 10 kids, like that's a lot. And it's a lot because um it it's a lot because it puts a real strain on the house and the relationship. So I would have definitely probably uh, wanted to, number one, tell my child, you are way too young to even be thinking about that. You're not even dating age. Number two, you should be thinking about what you want to be because that should determine what you are. If you're a child working at McDonald's, you don't need no damn 10 kids because then you're going to be trying to support them by having housing. You're going to need food stamps. You're gonna need Medicaid. Like, why create a life for yourself to have to be dependent on all these other outside sources? We see that every day and we see how it turns out. So quite frankly, I think that's crazy. She's a child. You guys act like kids, don't say the craziest things. It's not that, Mr. Uh whomever. And hi and welcome to the live, by the way. But I don't care whether they say the craziest things or not. If my child told me at 8 years old that she want to have be a mama 10, I would have been like, girl, you is too young to be thinking about that. Plus, that's a lot to even want because you don't have to be a lawyer to feed them or a doctor to feed them. So, I mean, let's do that thing. And then I'm not gonna say, no, let's do that thing and let's not have 10, maybe 5. How about that? That's what I would say. And I mean, I don't care how old the child is or how crazy it was, what she said. I feel like she said that because she is a child of a mother with almost 10 kids who does not get a lot of attention being the only girl. So that was a way of trying to connect with the mother that she does not get a lot of attention from. That's my opinion. And, that's just that on that. So let's get into the live. Um, you know how that goes. I do want to show y'all something that was so cute, amazing, funny, happy, all the things. Hold on one moment. Okay, so I want y'all to see this because it was cute. Like I said, this is a family that we haven't talked about in a while. But what my goal was for bringing them to my channel was to have something other than these types of families that we look at. You know, having somebody with a different structure of family. Now, is it traumatic? Is it not traumatic? Is it what's the thing I'm trying to say? Is it dramatic or anything like that? It could be not so much, but it could also be. Y'all be sure y'all hit that like button for me, loves. I really appreciate it. Um, but you know, they're not a family that is in need of someone to help them take care of their kids. It's a different type of family. So, you know, we need to talk about a plethora of things, peoples, and situations. So that's why I bought them to the. Not to mention, people have feel a type of ways about them sometimes just because they feel like it's something about this family. They just appear to be too perfect, which nobody's perfect, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's the Henry family, and I want y'all to watch this. It was so adorable. They now are pregnant with baby number 9. Um, and they did the gender reveal. Now, usually they wait, they don't really try to find out early, but they did this time. I was shocked. So watch. Let's watch it. Just it's less than a minute. Ready, second, go in. Close your eyes. Your eyes still closed? Now pick it up. Not yet. When you want me to scoop it? Okay, ready, set, and scoop. Don't look yet. Don't look. Just scoop it. Don't scoop it. Yeah. Mine is scooped. Is your eyes closed? Yeah, is yours closed? Yours ain't closed. Are you ready? The quick backstory is they have 2 boys and 6 girls. He wanted a boy. The last baby is a girl, and he wanted a boy. Now, although this is in black and white, this is not the one. The one that I saw last night was just like this, but the first part of the video was in color and then it goes black and white, right? So I was hoping that was this one. Anyway, they're having a boy finally. So this will be baby 3 boys and 6 girls. But you know, this is just another look at mom life. Like I've been awakened. Every rule I had. Ready? We're gonna close out. Ready? Set. Everybody is team boy. Everybody wanted a boy, so they got their boy. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Let me play the station break and let's move on to we're gonna do Zanadia first. I think I touch that fire for you. I do that 3 but did y'all know that I know that you know people have been talking about Peach taking her kids' money. I didn't know it was over $80,000. She had $80,000 put up for the kids and she took that money and spent it. Another thing that has been up that I wanted to speak on is this refund situation with the class. You know, the people who we did a reaction on it about the lady saying that she got the wrong link and all of that stuff. Peach says she is not doing a refund on that class because the first email that she sent out to them had the right link, but the second reminder email had the wrong link. So since they had access to the right link and the lady didn't go and check, that she is not doing a refund and she is not doing a makeup class, which I think is uh I just don't understand the big deal. Honey, just throw them in the next class. Why do it matter? Whoever's in there is in there. I don't know. It just don't make no sense. It's like she make issues that don't have to be. She just really does. I'm not the ki- say the It's not that the kids say the craziest things. It is why would the mother even repeat it on social media and think it's cute and not even approach the fact that she is too young to be thinking of like that. Yeah, that was my position, Karen. I mean, why'd you even, baby? You ain't even thinking. It don't even matter what you thinking about. This ain't what you should be thinking about. Period. Point blank. In the story. We ain't even gotta go deep with it. Um, why are people saying her daughter is a babysitter? She is just holding the baby. And she has the baby a lot. She tries to stay up late at night with the baby. And outside of Gregory McKay, she is the one who holds the kid most. And she will be the easiest target to be the babysitter because she thinks they're all sweet and cute and, oh, my little sibling, I want to hold them out this or that. Like she's um I don't know the word, but googly over them. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's why people are saying it. That's why I said it. And whoever else mentioned it, if someone else mentioned it, that's why they said it. Especially when she's not properly holding the baby, but she and Greg are the ones that I've seen showing them more attention than anyone else. So, speaking for myself, that's why I said it. But the people love how she talks to them. They keep saying they can't make you can't make me hate Peach. Honey, they like the fact that they see this young unorthodox female making all this money allegedly. Because that's another thing that I wanted to mention in this live. Do y'all think put a thumbs up in the chat if you feel like, because when people mention what she makes, I always say somewhere between uh 20,000 to 40,000 on average. But do you guys think that she's making over 40? Now, we see her out doing this and that and the third with I was gonna say Phil with her husband, but the fact of the matter is she doesn't present as a person who is making even 20,000. I mean, we just don't see the fruits of the labor. So tell me, put a finger in the chat, thumbs up, if y'all think she makes over 20 grand a month. 20 grand a month. I just want to see what y'all think. Put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all think she makes over 20 grand a month. Hey, your girl Pearl. I'm gonna give y'all a second or two. If y'all think that she is making over 20 grand a month. Mm, let me see what y'all said. You think she does? Is Mahogany pregnant? She posted something saying, "Am I hiding my pregnancy?" I did see that, and we'll probably talk about that tomorrow. The daycare is the babysitter, the job they took over from Wood. Hey, TD, welcome to the channel, love. I think right now she is because of those classes. Okay, let me clarify it. When I say 20,000, I mean just from YouTube. I don't mean from her. Of course, she is from the totality of everything else. But if you really look at her money, it looks like she's back gambling because, for one, she is going down on the price of her classes, and for two, what else they doing in the daytime? Like they have all this time available, and you just don't see the actions. And she always talking about being behind on uh her posting and stuff like that. So it's like they're doing something. And the number one way to know if Peach is on a money grab and if she is gambling is if she start going down on the price of her classes. Now, when she was doing them $1 and $2 classes, I thought that was stupid as hell. But $10, okay, less than $10, it ain't even worth your time. It's really not. So you say maybe Burma. If you add all of her social media platforms, I believe she does. I was just referring to what she makes from her YouTube videos. I do think she's a liar, Tay Tay. She lied about putting 14,000 into the is it the IRA? Whatever it was, she said that she put that 14 in because you can only put in so much a year, and there's 7,000 I think is the max you can put in a year. If you make if you're under 50 and make less than I think 149,000, you can put in up to 7,000. It's like it adjusts based on your earnings. Hey, Black Medusa, welcome to the live. Yeah, yeah, Kim, that's what I think. But you just don't. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that because just because you make $100,000 even in a month, don't mean that you should spend like you make $100,000 because when you're on social media, you really cannot control what you're doing. Yep, I believe she does on YouTube alone without classes. It's just, she's lying about what she's putting into her IRA. She done took all this money and blew it. Um, and then she really kind of be around here raggedy. By the time we get to about the 15th, she be broke. Now this money may not be the same. Now this month she should have made upwards of 80 grand because of the views from the babies. I think Peach and Just Jazzy are in competition with the classes. I noticed yesterday, Tay Tay, that Just Jazzy is doing something. We're gonna have to get back over there. I believe she does, but she blows so much money every week when in reality she's broke. Yeah, she's definitely how can I say it? Um she's living off of her income. I can't think of another way to say it. Look at how much she posts a day. She does post a lot. She has people in and out of her lives. Um just curious. How do you know she's lying? Just me, just curious. Lying about what? Oh, the IRA or whatever that was. Was it an IRA? I think that's what it was because someone looked it up and in an IRA or a retirement account of that nature, the governmental guidelines, not even the bank's guidelines, are that you can put in a max of $7,000 a year. That you have to be 50 years old or younger to put that type of money in. And that's only if you make one 149,000 or less. I think if you go up then in earnings or age, they adjust it. I don't know if it adjusts up or down, but whatever the case is, yes. So yeah, that's the case. Pete said the only time she is broke is when she sells her class cheap. Yes, exactly, ma'am. And Uh, they said she went from $25 to $9. That's almost half price. So yeah, that's why I think that she's gambling because the only time she go down on her pricing, as I stated, is that. Now, guys, we were supposed to have been jumping over here to Zanadia Simone. She was, in the car and she was talking about that situation. As far as her mom, as far as the reactors. Now, I did do a commentary to the first video, but she has taken both videos down. Now, I don't know if she just put them on private because she would be a complete fool to take them completely down. And the reason that I say that is because she'll lose all the money she made, and a lot of um, she had a lot of doggone views on that one channel. So uh, yeah, if I was her, I definitely would not have taken it down. So we can't react to that video. That's one of the downsides of things like that. Now I may have it recorded on my phone. I'm not sure. If I do, we'll look at that later. But we just gonna jump on over the peaches because we talk about her anyway. So let's just jump on over to Peach. Oh, I get so frustrated with this internet down here, y'all. One second it works, the next second, oh, we're having problems. Oh gosh, like it's so aggravating. Anyway, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm literally sitting here right next to the Wi-Fi modem, and I can't get online on my phone. Now I'm online with you guys. Hopefully, we're not gonna have issues there, but but what can you do? What can I do? So let's go on over to Peach. Which one we gonna start with? Let me go ahead and play the station break. I don't know if I played it a minute ago. Let me see what y'all saying. Going to Disney World with 11 people every other day is at least 500 plus dollars. Now that's true. They spend just at Disney World each visit, right? Right. Didn't she show pics of her balance? Yes, and it was also shown. Entertainment You Love did a live showing how you can edit that. The bottom line is you cannot put that type of money in the bank under that type of account. So it just is what it is. I mean, she showed us where she started out with $1, and now she's saying she has 14,000 in there. That's just not allowable. So, I mean, where is it that you take that and feel that it can be real when it's not even allowed? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna pull it up. She started with $1. It's a Ross, yeah, IRA. So I think you can put up to 7,000 because see, people will put money in there to not pay taxes on it. Then they'll turn around after they're assessed for what they have and get all their 1099s, do what all the things, and then turn around and take the money out and use it. That's a way to try to dupe the government. You can only put in so much money so that they can control what you pay taxes on. You don't pay taxes on money that you put up as a retirement income. So that's why there are checks and balances and things like that. She busted her own self out in the lie by telling us that she busted herself out in a lie by telling us that she started with $1. If she wouldn't have told us that and then showed us 7,000, then showed us 14, nobody could say anything because we couldn't prove anything. But because she showed the proof, she did that. Yeah, she busted herself out, cheeks. You can't put more than a certain amount of money in, and it's because um of taxation. I'm trying to make it bigger. Hold on, y'all. She said she's got 14 in there and then 3,000. Uh, and she started with $1. So if she even would have showed it in a different type of account, then people wouldn't be able to say that. You can do custom club accounts, you can do club accounts, you can do money market accounts, you can do retirement accounts. She could have, as a business, she could have had a business account and set up a 401 with contributing factors in that to help. It's all type of things she could have did. But see, because she's not knowledgeable of those things, yeah, she gets busted in lies. That's how that works. If she knew better, she would do better, even with the lying. But she knows what she knows. So that's how I know what I know because I know the rules of that, and I know it thanks to Kimmy's World, who read it, showed us, not only showed us the proof, but read it. So I mean, it is what it is, you know. See, here we go with this internet again. I'm so tired of this, y'all. Like, oh God. Anyway, um, Peach forged documents she posts on social media. Yeah, she can create anything. Now she ain't smart enough to do an intro and an outro. She's not smart enough to do her videos where it has a real end and instead of just cutting off. But she is smart enough to get an app and edit documents. She's smart enough to do that. I'm confused on how she broke when she's supposed to be saving $1 million in 25 days. She's trying to make $1 million in 25 days. She's trying to basically all the money that she screwed off, she's trying to put herself in a position to have, several $100,000 sitting in the bank back where I guess she feel like she should be had she not screwed her money up. The problem is that she hasn't found something to completely replace gambling. So with that being the case, she's always going to want to do it because she gets excitement from it. She needs to find something else. Hell, it would be making money for me. Gambling, okay, fine. I have me $1,000 budget every day when I go there, and I will record every day when I go there, so I can turn around and make more money on my gambling channel. That's what I would do if I had her money. If I didn't have, like me, I have a gambling channel that I'm working on growing. I'm gonna go live doing scratch offs on there later today, which shameless plug. Y'all need to follow me on my gambling channel. Let me put up the information. But yeah, I mean, you got to be systematic about it. Wealth building is a process and a skill.
Be sure to follow my gambling channel at Gamble with Mish.
Plus, they both claim to make a lot of money, but they have nothing to show for it as of yet. Correct. She said she put 7,000 in an IRA and she went back and put 7,000 in her 2024 hour. That's over 14. In a year's time, you can put 7,000 in an IRA. Period. Now, it's interesting that you say that, Tisha, and welcome to the live, by the way. Let me ask, I'm going to go, hold on one moment, because can she do it like that? Like, is it that you can only put seven? Because my understanding is 7,000 in an hour, period. I don't care if you have 1,000 of them. You can only put so much in there. And let me look at this document here. If that's the case, it says Roth savings. Now she banks with Navy Federal, so she can't really do too much as far as fake with them because I bank with them and I know the T. Roth hour 8201. That's 1 hour, right? It says Roth hour plan. She has one of them. Roth savings 8201. Those 4 digits means that's an account specific number. So that is not true. If saying that you put one in this for this year and that, then there would be a 8201 and a 8202. One would have 7,000, the other would have 7. But that's supposed to still be against the rules. But this document here doesn't show that. So she lied again. She has one Roth. It says right there, Roth hour plan one, Roth saving 8201, balance $14,000. That's what you are looking at. So what her words said and this said are not the same. That's how you know um she lied. I mean, it's just simple. I think she gambling also. Yeah. So I explained that to you guys. I confirmed it by looking at my account as far as the little yellow thing, because I have some club accounts with Navy as well, but I don't have a Roth, so I don't have that little thing there. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Kim JB 72. They have annual passes to Disney. Yeah, that's what I would be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing all day. They done gave you daycare for whatever reason. I would use it to my benefit. And when I go up there to gamble, I would make the gambling make me money because that's a skill that she has the ability to do. But I would have $1,000 limit for the day. Once I've spent my grand, I'm going to the house or I'm sitting over there going live, and talking to my people. That's how I would be doing it. She's going to come on live in 30 days and tell us them that she made $1 million. Yeah, and they'll believe her. People are so geeked that somebody can make money like that. And because she quote unquote has all this money, that's what they like about her. Oh, y'all, I like her, man. She be getting to the bag. It was the people talking about how she get to the bag, but uh going through an eviction. Baby, what bag she getting to? Like, I mean, I get that she said she spent her money, but y'all need to be realistic in the things that y'all seeing here. Um, and let's change the subject about Peach for just 1 minute because I got something to tell y'all. Dun, dun, dun. So apparently, she done busted herself out. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me show it to y'all. Y'all see the little babies? Now they are cutie pies. I ain't even gonna hold you. They cutie pies. Little old bucked eyes. I just keep trying to figure are they dang, what was I finna say? Identicals. Put an I in the chat if y'all think they identical twins, y'all. Let me know if y'all think they are identicals. Put an I in the chat. The little baby B, he looks yeah, he look different. But baby, when I say that doggone daddy got some strong genes, he got some strong genes. He has some strong genes. Let's see what y'all saying. I don't know how Navy Federal does, but I think she had it on video that she had to April in 2024. Okay, she can have all she wants to have. If the government does not allow you to put over $7,000 in an hour, you can't do it. I mean, I'm not sure what I mean, that's government. That has nothing to do with the bank. And like I said, I mean, y'all are saying that she put it in two separate accounts. No, she didn't. I just showed y'all that she did. She showed y'all that. As a matter of fact, I didn't show you. She showed you. She has one Roth in there. It said Roth IRAs one, and then it said. As a matter of fact, let's go back over there because I mean, y'all are saying it as if I'm wrong. I'm just showing you what's there. This is what she put up. So I'm not putting up on my own information to refute what she said. I'm going by what she put up. Hold on. I'm moving over the um hold on. Okay, so there it is. I wanted to make sure y'all can see it very well. Roth IRA plan one. Roth savings dash 8201. There is $14,001.55 according to her bank. That is not allowed. Okay. That is what has been put out here about the Roth IRAs. Uh, Another content creator looked it up. I did see the proof of that, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all. So the fact that she's saying she has $14,000 in a Roth. Now she showed us earlier either she showed us in February where her Roth IRA had $1 in it. She had took all the money out. They do that so that you cannot cheat the government out of tax dollars. If you put any money up for your retirement, you don't play. But and then let's be honest, there's more than one Roth you can do. I mean, more than one retirement savings. You can do a Roth, you can do heck, I just said it earlier, 401s. There are so many different things you can do. So that's that on that. Um, the rotten fruit files in Peach Patch. Believe anything. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have said she was wrong either until it was proven and put out there by someone. I mean, I ain't just calling her a lie because I want her to be a liar. I'm calling her a lie because the proof was put out there and she's lying. Like, I don't understand why it's a problem. I'm in Virginia and you cannot exceed the maximum amount stated. If you want to contribute more, you have to get a different IRA. Yeah, you can't get a Roth. And because the taxation on it is different. That's all it's about is taxes. The government is not going to allow you to cheat them out of what they feel they entitled to. So it is what it is, and that's that. You said you feel like they'll look alike once little catches up. Maybe so. Maybe so. These babies are adorable. They're fraternal. You feel like they're fraternal. Okay. Yeah. It'll definitely tell even more down the road, but yeah, she doesn't even have 100,000. She doesn't have 100,000, but she has probably made it in this year. I mean, think about what she's made on the classes alone, and all of that goes to her bank. So she's probably made 100,000. The rules have to do with making under $149,000 and being less than 50 years of age. So that's that, baby. They gonna get that tax money. And I promise you, Navy Federal ain't about that life. They not gonna let you cheat shit. They would lock all your shit up until a forensic risk management person looks at your shit and figure some things out. You could then put a check in there they ain't never seen before, and you is locked. They don't play, and that's any bank. They're a business, and they ain't gonna let the likes of anybody, especially with a bank account like she got, mess shit up. Come on now, y'all gotta be real about this thing. Um, Thank you for the super chat, KD. I really appreciate that. Fan character jumping in the air in front of a big real heart with popcorn in their hands. Thank you. I hope I interpreted that right. You're saying that you are jumping in the air in front of a big red heart with pom poms in their hand, and that you're a fan of the channel. I hope that's what that means. But thank you so very much. They all look like wood, but McKay, I think. Yep, that's true, Karen. So true. So true. Let me make sure to catch up some. Hey, Mysterious. Mama babies, daddy's maybes. Yeah. But honey, them right there. Hmm. I think it's the other way around for them. It's one IRA account. Each tax year you can contribute 7K. So she said she contributed 7K for the year 2024 and then 7K for the year 2025. That's my understanding. No, ma'am. When she showed it, okay, first of all, let me say no, ma'am, because that's not the understanding, but I understand what you're saying. Okay, she showed it. She showed her IRA account. She said she had taken all the money out. She she had taken all the money out of her Roth IRA account, right? Um, she showed it was a dollar balance. So then she said, I'm putting money back in. So she showed, I think, like $3,000 in there. Then she showed like 7,000 or so dollars, and now she's showing 14,000. Okay, if you're saying, yeah, that's right, you can put in 7,000 a year, but she didn't put in 7,000 last year. She put the whole 14 in this year, and it's only one account. Now, if there was a Roth 8201 that she opened in 2024 and she put 7,000 in that, then that was that. And then there was a Roth for 2025 that she put another 7,000. There would say two accounts totaling XYZ dollars. And let me open up my phone because one thing I ain't gonna be on purpose is wrong. Um, Let me go to my hell. I hope I can even get online with the way this internet been working. Okay, let's go in here. Um Let me go down to my club accounts. Mm. When you have separate accounts with Navy Federal, I'm sitting here looking at my Navy Federal. If you have separate accounts with Navy Federal, um, and their savings account, any type of savings account, they don't do an accumulative balance. I need another damn phone or something because this shit is pissing me off. Man, I have to stay on Wi Fi because this particular phone doesn't work well out here in Arkansas. So that's one thing. I have to change it from LTE to 5G once I come down here. So I have to keep it on that. And then, okay, so it says savings. It shows an accumulative balance at the top of all the accounts, and then it shows all the different savings accounts, the last four digits of each account, and the amount that's in that account. So had she had two accounts up there, it would say how many accounts there are, and then it would say how many accounts there are, and then it would say each account listed separately and the balance of the accounts next to them. That's one account. It's not two accounts. I mean, this is her documentation, so I'm not wrong. She just lied on putting 14,000 in. If she now, let me say this: most of the time in a year, in 2025, for the year of 2024, the tax year don't end till April. I mean, the tax season. So they will allow you to make deposits for the previous year at the bank. They will allow that. However, it wouldn't be in the same account. It would be in a separate account for that tax season, which means that she would have a new Roth for this year, one for last year. Now, hell, if we got to call them Navy Federal, get their ass on the phone and put the shit out there, let me know. We'll do that call. I'm just going from the information and data that's in front of me, y'all. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, I'm done with that. Uh, that's the interpretation based on whatever is one Roth account. And then let's look at, okay, so that $1.55 could actually be earnings. So let's leave that alone, but because she's earning 2%. So that's that. But yeah, so I put it out there. I explained it that way. You're saying I'm wrong, so we'll just split the middle and agree to disagree, Miss Cheeks, because I mean, I know how shit looks for Navy, and it's one account, $1 amount. So she would need to have the account for both the years or any year you have until April the 15th. I just said that. They would have allowed her up until the end of the tax season to make a deposit for the previous year. However, it would have to be in a Roth for that period of time. You're right. They do. They allow you, which I just said. So we are agreeing on that, Miss Cheeks. They will allow you to go and make deposits into accounts for the previous year. They definitely will do that. Do you get penalized for taking everything out of those accounts you speak? You do get penalized at any bank because you're making interest on it. So they do penalize you. But now I don't know about a Roth account, but a custom club account, because baby, I done put money in and took money out of mine so doggone much. But when you take it out, it don't be something that you won't take the penalty for. Like it won't be 7,000 and they gonna penalize you $70. Not for a custom club. I don't know if it's bigger of a penalty for a Roth. So I'm not sure about that. Custom club are 5-year club accounts that allow you to make extra earning on something based on um uh, for a period of time for a special occasion, but the max you can make that money and have a custom club account is 5 years. And mine must have, yeah, my custom club that I had must have exceeded the 5-year period because I don't even see it on here no more. So whatever money was in there when they close it out, they put it into your main savings account and then you go on about your business. So it wasn't even enough that I could pay attention. Like it wasn't thousands of dollars. Hours go by your age. She is under 50, so she is only allowed 7,000. That's per year, Shirley. That is correct. Yeah, Miss Cheeks, me too. She was broke. Yeah, because she took every dime. But even making $20,000 a month, let's just speak on that. For the money that Peach made, like she should never get to a point that the day before payday, she ain't got but $1 in the bank. Y'all know that day she didn't even have $1 in the bank to go and do whatever. And then the thing is, do the girl have overdraft? Because even if she didn't have $1 in the bank, she should have had access to $500 overdraft. Navy Federal give you two of them. So I have two different checking accounts that I can go up to $500 negative, which is a total of 1,000 negative. So she should have still had that. And that's Navy. Digital Credit Union to give you $1,500 in overdraft, baby. Baby. So I mean, it's no reason that anybody out here. single or not, raising uh children should not have access to some type of money, even when you got bad credit. Cause hell, I had a $1,900 balance on Sezzle. I know I haven't put a lot of that stuff out there, but I'm gonna start re-uploading those videos, and we're gonna talk about stuff like that more. Ways around things. You broke. You need some money. What do? Go to Clio. I got $300 available on there. There's another app I have $500 available to go get. They just base it on what you earn. So when you get paid, you pay the money back, and then you can borrow it right back the next freaking day, depending on who it is. Also, depending on the bank, I know three banks off the top of my head that'll give you $1,500 in overdraft. Georgia's own credit union was one. They'll go 15 negative, but the thing I didn't like about them is they started changing it that they assessed how much they was going to allow you to use daily. So you could be overdrawn for $1,000, and they decide, oh no, we only want her to use 500. So now you over your overdraft. That is very dangerous for a person, because then they look like a credit risk and they lock your account. Another bank that does that here in Arkansas is called Iberia Bank. They'll give you $1,500 overdraft based on your deposit, but they can change it at any time. So, Digital Credit Union just gives you a $1,500 overdraft. There are even banks that will allow you um, to get $1,000 loan without a credit check. It's resources out here, guys, and a person like Peach with 9 kids should know them. Number one, and number two, the moms that we talk about should know them. Now, do other people talk about those things? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't watch every reaction channel. I should talk about it more since I do know about them. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get it. 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 I'm gonna get to it one day. Hey, Ian, welcome to the live. Peach earnings potential is definitely unmatched, but yes, she's horrible with money and will continue to be bad until she and Wood, oh man, be bad until she and Wood get a good financial advisor that can help them manage their money. She should definitely have one. They'll set a plan for you, but here's the thing: if she don't want to follow it, yeah, it'll still be a heavy zero. But you're right. That is right. If you don't manage money, it don't matter how you can be right next to Peach McIntyre and do not feel less than her when it comes to money, life, and earnings, because she is so bad with money. She does such dumb things, and in her mind, she feels like this is like the internet is an ATM. She can dial up money at any time. But in more than one instance, she has proven that you cannot always control your earnings, which means you need to be careful. She won't do it. She won't be careful. She don't put her kid, like, she should have an emergency fund. So if she does go broke and she needs something for her family and kids before payday, she can go to it. She should have savings that she don't mess with in case, she should have kids put up for each child's activities. All her kids should have activities. For a family of her size, making that type of money, she should have a house manager that makes sure her kids have a quality of life and a life outside of her. Hun, she almost act like a doggone what's them people, like a cult. Because why them kids don't never do nothing? We seen them go to soccer or something once. And hell, that was like with the rec center in the neighborhood she was in. So I mean, they really ain't into nothing. It's sad too. I made good money as a truck driver and just was evicted in December. Why? Poor money management. And but you know what? Your girl Pearl, the first way to fix your situation is the knowledge. Knowledge. Now, the next thing, let me ask you this, your girl Pearl. Do you Utilize, do you have an overdraft that you can use in case of emergencies when you have those little lulls or make those mistakes of money management? Do you have things like these fintech companies that will let you borrow money based on your earnings? For example, Clio is one. I just mentioned them. When it comes to purchasing, you can use something like Sezzle. That even helps you buy gas. It'll give you gift cards when you're broke. Um, things like that. Um, Afterpay is one. Um, they'll let you buy what you need. Um, let's see, I said Clio, Money Lion. I can even send you the link to Money Lion. Baby, they'll give you a quick $500. You just hit a button and it drops in your account like a damn rain, like you a stripper shaking booty. So it's ways to get money, even with poor money management. These little, and yes, you're going to pay for it, but there are resources available that'll help you even with poor money skills. Now, I still say, you know your situation, you know your money management situation. So you get with somebody, you can go to your bank. You don't even have to pay a financial advisor because they'll look for investments and find ways to help you make money, and but then you got to pay them. Whoever you bank with, go and sit down with somebody and tell them, look, this is what I make. I need a budget. I'm trying to do better with my money management. I'm trying to get my credit better so that I can come to you guys, get a loan for this, this, and this, and this. That's where, they'll sit down, they'll help you out, they'll look at your credit and say, I suggest you do these things, which, um, they're, if you don't have anybody that's witty and clever when it comes to stuff like that, personally, they're just the best people to go to. So I feel you. And I mean, hell, everybody go through stuff. Even with the situation with Peach, from my point of view, it was no judgment because she entered the eviction realm. It was the why of it all that I had the problem with, and that I was doing commentary on. Girl, you made too much damn money, and it's not like nobody broke in your account and took your money. You effed your money off, said so what, and was okay that you was in court, and then she thought because she had access to easy money that she could just throw the shit out there, um, pay them, and it was gonna go on about her business, and that's not. And them people showed her. So, um, if she does have overdraft and she uses it and pays a lot of fees, she dumb as hell. If you have overdraft on your bank and you use your overdraft, basically you need to take all the money at once. You don't need to use it like that. You take all the $500 and pay one fee and use that damn money. As a matter of fact, I have overdraft with my bank. I have a separate bank account that I use the overdraft with. So once I take that $500, I don't use that account no more. For the rest of the month, I put the money back. I pay $120 fee. You ain't finna damn kill my bank account on no damn overdraft fees. Like I ain't with that shit. Y'all, we gotta be smart when it comes to our money. Anybody can enter any type of life situation at any time. Broke, destitute, whatever. We can all enter any type of situation at any time. So we have to be smart about that. We have to be smart uh, about that, and we have to make sure that we have resources in place so that we can be successful in that, and that we can get through those situations. That we can make sure our kids are always secure and taken care of by us, and then past that, um, we can make sure that I just lost my train of thought. Make sure that we have those resources available. You know what I mean? You don't want to need to go to somebody for something as little as Oh, I need to pay my $100 gas bill. You should have some kind of resource out there that you can go through. Why pay 5 bills and pay $20 5 times from your bank, knowing you need to pay 5 bills? Move that damn money off of your bank account. If you only have one bank account, take it out of there, put it in something like a chime account or that A account, I think it's called, with damn, what's the name of that? Walmart got something called A, I think. Put it in there, and once you put it in there, um, pay your bills from there. But just be smart about the shit. You know what I mean? I don't care how much you make. If you don't manage $100, you can't manage 100,000. That's true. She's an inadequate functioning adult. That's true too. Damn, I'm so behind now again. Miss Cheek, she has $5,000 a week isn't enough money for 11 people. It is not. I'm horrible with money. I had to finally come to terms with that. And you know what, baby? Knowing the problem is the first step in solving the problem. So you know that, find a way to make that easier for yourself. I hear you, I am, but it's not that easy, sis. Yeah, no, it's not. She's right. And then okay, you say you're horrible with money. Turn that around and put some kids behind that. Then boom, game changer. Because if you got a kid that need and you love your kid, it's done. That means an adjustment had to be made somewhere because that wasn't in there. Then this kid needs that. Then the house needs that. And oh my God, the car done broke down. Shit happens in life that is outside of your control. And you have to be able to handle those things. A lot of people, especially if you're credit poor, don't have the resources to just jump and fix things. If you don't have money, you have to have a plan. And even with a plan, things happen outside of your control. Hell, look at the president. He done changed a lot of people's life just with the bull crap because a lot of folks worried about even having a freaking job. She got a guaranteed job. Now I will say this too, your girl Pearl. If you're a truck driver and and you're an owner operator, I hope you have a factoring company that allows you to get paid the same day as you dropping loads instead of having to wait 2, 3, 4 days. That's another thing that can help you. That's true too, Kim. Especially if you make enough money to put money back. Yeah, right. You definitely should. She has SB her kids. She has said her kids don't and are not allowed to have outside friends. Shaking my head, but maybe she's too scared outside people will access them at outside activities. That's unfortunate if she said that. I mean, geez, I'm a single mom and still face eviction and repost. I mean, I don't know what to say, your girl Pearl. I have no it's no judgment here. Everybody go through shit. And you've admitted a part of the problem is financing. Now, how you gonna fix it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It it ain't falling. That's the problem. Just got to get up. So figure out how to get up and figure out how to stay up. I'm not an owner operator. Scared of that. I'm horrible with money. Oh, that makes sense. If you're thinking about it, I have somebody you can talk to that may help you with that. Um, so let me know. Especially because there's a lot more money there. But you're right, that means there's a lot more to screw around with. But see, they give you a card to put so much money on to where it's always got to be the money there for your gas. It's always got to be money there for, uh, your tires and all that stuff that can happen. It's controlled by the account. Good, good, girl, good. See, that's what I'm talking about. Good. You're gonna be all right. And so many other people could, and Peach could too. But you do have to be realistic about your situation. Baby, we don't went totally left with this conversation. Okay, let's jump back on over here to Deadbeat Peach. And let me find the video we supposed to be doing. I don't think it's these. Hold on. Let me give y'all a commercial real quick. Be sure y'all hit that like button, please. Oh, wait a minute. Let me move this screen because it just keep confusing me. Where am I at? I'm finna give y'all a commercial real quick.
Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. Right. A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, correct, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
Oh my, all right.
About the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role.
Hey guys, our membership is now open. Come check it out and join us. See you there. Membership is not only a benefit for you, but it's a great way to promote the channel. Hey guys, our membership is now open. Come check it out and join us. See you there.
All righty, here we go. Baby, he ain't trying to jump off that lap. Baby, that wagon there nice though. I ain't even finna front.
Go to it. That's why I'm still with 'em.
You know what? I hate to hear people say they got too many years with somebody and that's why they don't leave. Baby, sometimes all you got left is them years. You focused on the wrong thing because all you got left probably is a few years. You better get on up out of there if that ain't what's serving you correctly and properly and all the things. So he can dog you out, do all of these things, and you so hurt and can't stand for him to even go talk to his family. But you seeing him getting his child dressed make him worth what? Cause that's dumb as hell.
Everybody out there know I ain't going nowhere. I've done wrong and she've done wrong, but let me tell you this.
Y'all, that shit is crazy to me. I mean, it just is. You worry about oh he all this and all that because he uh got his baby dress. Girl, bye.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And today I am at
You know, for me, the reason that she does the Peach McIntyre one because she it's like oh gosh, how can I say this politically correctly? Like she has to remind herself of that, or she's trying to convince herself of that. Because if you was something and you was true to who you are, you ain't got to talk about
Disney World's
it.
Magic Kingdom with my husband and 9 kids. Yes, all
And y'all know being at Disney and being at these parks is very physically demanding. I know them babies be tired sometimes.
9 kids. And I'm just happy. Disney World is my happy place. So many of you guys be in my comments talking about, oh, shit, I want to go to Disney. I always want to, I know them cheering tired of Disney. When people say stuff like that, I know for a fact that they have never been.
Okay, so what they've been there. You ain't gotta be somewhere all the time for it to be great. Like to me that don't make no sense.
Disney World is one of those places you really have to take your time and explore.
Now I agree with that. If you going to Disney, especially if you've never been there, baby, that need to be a week long vacation. And a 7 day week. That first day you get there, you need to make that trip. Go to the first part. The next day you need to at least spend a half a day resting and do something. The next day do a whole day and on and on and on. This definitely not something that you finna go to for 1 day or 2 days and think you finna just get the full experience. That's not the case.
The only way you can really do everything is if you do a VIP tour. And even then, you lose the magic of Disney. Now, why Wonderful cut in front of that lady? I'm like, Wonderful, stop. She was like, it's okay. It's like he's with me. Girl, people at Disney, they be nice. It's the most magical place on earth. It's the most magical place on earth. It's the most magical place on earth. It's going to be people that say, nuh-uh, Disney not magical. That means you did it wrong. If you didn't feel the magic of Disney, you did it wrong. Anywho, one of my favorite things to do when I do come to Magic Kingdom, which isn't often because it's my least favorite park, because it is the busiest and the hardest to get to. I love to walk down Main Street and look at everybody just look happy. This stuff looks so fake.
Now she ain't lying about that. It looked fake, but so what? Being there makes you happy here. But to me at Magic Kingdom, it ain't really nothing to do. But it's been so many damn years since I've been there.
This is real life. This looks like a movie or something out of a book. I love looking at Peach.
Okay, let me go see what y'all saying. There was something in there that I thought we would see, but we didn't. But let's pop back over here. She isn't doing nothing but teaching her kids it's okay for a woman to take care of you and just lay around all day and not do anything. That's what she shows them every every day, at least her boys. And she's showing her girl it's okay for a man to cheat. Cause Gorgeous is the one who was with her with the condom situation and told everybody whatever was told to the children and all the things that was Gorgeous that was there. And then um they all discussed it amongst one another, so there's this whole life in the house, in the house, outside of the adult. So that's a whole different level of experience, and that's what's probably gonna end up getting her in trouble down the road, because them kids gonna have some shit to say.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And today I am at Disney World's Magic Kingdom with my husband and 9 kids. And one of my favorite things to do when I'm at Magic Kingdom is people watch. I love looking at all the families who are just happy to be at Disney World. You can always spot a family who is visiting for the first time or someone who hasn't been in many years. The proud mom and dad who's happy that they finally could afford the vacation. The daddy who wants to give his daughter that princess experience and he's just so proud of himself. The dad that's annoyed, but he's there with his wife and his kids making their
Now this is a good short.
Disney dreams come true while hurting his bank account. The first time babies, look at this little baby dressed like Cinderella. Like, oh my goodness, too adorable. The family that took their adoptive child to Disney World for the first time, or the grandparents who's spending time with their grandchildren. And that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't let your circumstances stop you. If you want to go to Disney World, go. If you've never been, give it a try. I love when I see the black folks at Disney as well. Everybody was looking at us all funny. I think they was looking because it's like, oh my God, is it really two babies? And plus, our Mickey Mouse
Honey,
shirts looked super cool.
okay, let's talk about, is it really two babies? Girl, you is not the first person that had twins. Twins are so common these days. Hell, uh, celebrities are even designing their twins at this point, picking out, the what they need to look like and all the things. Fit you, do you, Wood is the person raising the kids. If Peach out lollygagging, yeah, all day, no, no, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely agree to disagree situation when it comes to that. A lot of people don't give him credit. He does take care of those kids every day, all day. That's what the Friday was about. But he is the father, so he shouldn't have to be rewarded. But maybe that's just the day he said, "Look, I don't mind being an at-home daddy, but whatever." Now I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about that. You a at home daddy, but I don't want to put too much on him, so I try to be there. You there doing nothing, but it's just a oxymoron basically when it comes to them and these children and whatever. But yes, he is the one who is the caregiver. She just be there and think about it. If we ever see her in the house and she is call herself call herself doing anything. If we see her in the house, she in the closet or outside. Period, point blank. So I mean, he should get credit for that, but he shouldn't get awarded for it because that's his damn job. Every species is self-sufficient, self-preserving, and self-governing. They shouldn't outperform the human species. Okay, what you talking about? Yeah, honey, what you talking about? What species did we miss in the damn thing? Peach has a deadly mouth ratchet and is extremely disrespectful. The government may be setting her up for fraud. She's grabbed the bait. Free child care, furniture, formula. Stay tuned. I am watching for that, Karen Green. I am watching for. Oh, I didn't realize how behind I am. Hold on, let me get. Hey, let's talk about it. Let me see. Let me get caught up. Disney is very exhausting. Yeah, you can't just go there and think you finna do the damn thing. Yeah, today do nothing, educate nothing. What are the kids learning? Nothing. You just said it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Miss Cheeks. Girl, well, what she think? It's probably 10 sets of twins there right now. Girl, sit your ass down. You ain't special because you had girl, she think her coochie golden, huh?
We got them from Walmart, right in Orlando. You know the famous one, about 5 minutes down from Disney. Now, when you're going to Disney, make sure you get the photo package. You get unlimited photos. We have the photo pass that goes with our annual pass. So we pay 100. Peach
Okay, that ain't the one. It's something I'm trying to show y'all guys. I hope y'all can be patient with me. We saw that. It's probably on this one.
I know my lady. She been.
Now, at least this time when they went, they had the boy's feet covered up. Usually she have them out there on the toes just flying.
I know my lady. She been do.
Okay, so it may be the longer video that is shown on, but if y'all see this image right here, look at the blanket that's over the baby. That's the baby's name. So that's the thing that I wanted to tell you guys today. The baby's names are Wisdom and Logic. Um, and hold on. Yeah, the names are Wisdom and Logic, which is freaking adorable. And that's what we thought that she was going to end up naming them. So we were right. She did talk about it. She talked about all the things. So it's pretty cool, pretty freaking cool. But yeah, we know the names now, Wisdom and Logic. So yay on that. That's one of the things that I definitely wanted you guys to learn in this video, the names. So that's them. And let me know if y'all like them. Tell me if y'all like the names Wisdom and Logic. Drop a heart in the chat if y'all like the names. I think they're cute. It's definitely peach. Um, it's definitely a peach thing. So that's that on that, I guess. But yeah, let me know. Put a heart in the chat if y'all like the names. I hope I didn't mess up this live by doing that. Sorry, y'all. Now there's another video, and it's probably the longer one when she's talking about going here. Um, it's a longer one that does talk about that does have we get to see both of the blankets and um I'm sorry y'all. Sorry. But yeah, I wanted to put that out, but I did want to try to find the image to show you guys that. Um so yeah. But anyway, guys, I definitely wanted to get into that. We were supposed to talk about Zanadia, but again, I should have checked prior to the live to make sure that we were going to be able to do it. And I apologize that I did not. But I did, I can just say what I had to say. You don't like the names, mysterious, I'm sorry. Who are you talking about? I don't like logic. I will say that. that is sorry for what I can see. He just sleep all day because she allowed it just walk all over her. Um, yeah, I mean he's not a typical stay-at-home dad. He's not. And honestly, he's missing out on a shit ton of money. When he is at home and doing what he's doing, he should just turn on his phone, put it on a stand and go live. Let us see what he's doing. Boy, he makes so much freaking money because people nosy. Shit, that's why we do what we do. But yeah, I feel you. I don't like logic really. I mean, but I guess for them to go together, okay. Um, but I'm trying to to myself like, I don't know what you will put with wisdom. But anyway, yeah. For Peach's kids' names, I wouldn't name mine that. Yeah, I get you on that too. Yeah, he would make a lot of money if he did that. Kids' names should be somewhat easy for them to spell and pronounce. Yeah, you're right. Phenomenal champion. I can't see none of them kids working no damn where. Now, gorgeous. That's not bad. Gregory McKay is not bad. Mike McIntyre is not bad, although it's a little uncommon. Choice and is a blessing. Chaboo. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Who else? Okay, gorgeous purpose. That's not bad. Who's under her? Amazing life. Mm, I guess. But wonderful. I- Yeah, I'm gonna go on and exit this conversation. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, and that's why people like her because she has accomplished more than others, and they feel like that makes her special. Not to mention she's created a level of uh sympathy with some of the things she's put out here. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead. That's all I really got for y'all today. So I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all, if y'all will, be sure y'all go and check out the merch. The website is justmecmb.cc. I thank you guys so much for being a subscriber. Let me go ahead and play my little commercial so y'all can see all my stuff. I worked very hard on this for you guys. Something just to um join us together, I guess is the best way to say it. Shit, I can't think of another way to say it, but just something to show support to the channel and also show um my support and appreciation to you guys, having something that can remind you of the channel, our great times together and all the things. So that's what the
Hey
merchandise
guys,
is
after this
about.
great
Check
commentary,
it
be
out.
sure
Tell me
you
what
run over
y'all
to our
like.
website, www.justmecmb.cc, for this great t-shirt and more. Support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt.
So thanks again, guys. I will see you all in the next one.
She get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in the humble life. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. All the homies left and right. I just wanna live in fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I slay where the love is live. I put that on my own. She get it from her mom.